I've had multiple conversations with doctors saying that you're not going to live past this age, you're not going to live past that age. And for 18, they told me 18.
Yeah, and you're 19 now, right?
My parents have 7 kids, and I am number 6. And I have an older sister with sickle cell anemia. Also, Alexia is number 4. My mother and my father have the trait. I can't really remember life without having pain. As a kid, I never really had the chance to go outside. Like, I was confined to the house up until like 13 years old. Having an older sister with sickle cell is really helpful because nobody wants to have a bond because of a disease or something that you're going through that's bad, but it's good because you have somebody there that understands.
Because you feel like you that different child. So to have her, like, we communicate with each other. When I'm sick, she knows. And when she's sick, I know. Even though we're in 2 different houses. So it's like a twin thing.
As a child, I never really had friends. Like, my sisters were my friends. It's 5 older sisters, so that's enough to play with.
Sometimes the weather would be too hot, and then, you know, it could cause a heat stroke on them. Sometimes it would be too cold, it would make them hurt. And it limit them, and it limit her siblings, because they had to limit themselves to make sure that they didn't feel left out. And so we had to make extra activities.
Our family is real close-knit, so we used to have game night, playing cards, or my dad coming up with some games he just made up out the blue. For about 3 years in a row, we spent New Year's in a hospital because my mom would say, we're not bringing in the New Year apart.
Right.
And we will all be in the emergency room. Whether it's in Shreveport or Monroe, we will all be in one room.
Alexia and Anasha has been sick so many times together. Like, one come in 1 hour, the other come in the next 2-3 hours.
A lot of times she'll be in one bed and I'd be in another bed, and she'll come and get in the bed with me.
And that was the day that they was telling us that we was gonna die. Like we didn't know like what was going on because we was so sick.
Doctor came in and said, well, we don't, think Anasha is going to make it. And it was very frustrating because every day you had to think, it's just today that I'm going to get a report that one of my children are deceased.
It was like a whole lot of people at the hospital waiting on us to die. But we did it. We got shipped to Tulane that day.
And I say, hold my hand. And we're holding hands all the way there.
Some of us would be behind the ambulance trying to get to them.
Not knowing, when we gonna take our last breath due to sickle cell.
That was probably the worst one. Because everybody's just these 2 sisters are gonna die together.
I remember when Anasha come home from when the kids had kind of teased her, because they didn't understand, and we had to comfort her to let her know that, baby, God made you a little different. You're going to be okay, and you can be whatever you want to be, and just shall not hold you back. And we see to the day that she's progressed through this illness of sickle cell.
I attend Grambling State University. I decided to go there because it's like a family school. All my older siblings and my aunts have always went to that same school. My goal when I finish school, I want to become a pre-K teacher or kindergarten teacher. And I also want to just talk about my sickness and just get the word out there like I'm doing now. Because I want people to know more than what the internet says.
Anasha is very invincible. Looking on the outside, she is always happy, go-getter. Just to see the pain that she goes through, but she don't show it. She's a very strong person.
Some people use their diseases as an excuse not to go to school or push through. But now she's pushing herself and almost going to graduate from Grambling State. I'm very proud of her.
She had a lot of ambition, and she pushes. I gotta get this done, I gotta go do this, I gotta do that. And she even pushes me.
I would say that she's strong. I've gone through like knee surgeries and stuff, and like I thought that was intense pain, and then she's saying that it's shattering glass going through her veins. So the fact that she's going through all of that and has a positive attitude is encouraging.
I don't really let my disease stop me from doing anything that I want to do. Like, my main focus is to live a normal life. Even if I have to stay in a smaller city, like I just want to live a normal life, I can live a big life here.